Good morning. It's currently the 26th of December and I am in Florence, Italy. I spent Christmas with my family near the beach in Tuscany and we just drove up to Florence for the day. And I'm gonna stay here for about 24 hours. This is a little bit of a vlog where I'll take you to do what I do. Mostly, as usual, food related. If you know me, you know I'm all about food. Tuscany is a great region food-wise, and it would be a shame if I didn't film what I'm about to do. So, a lunch, a dinner, and a lunch. 3 meals that I'm here in Florence. However, we were cooking for Christmas dinner and Christmas lunch and the 24th and the 20th, and so we have a bunch of food left, which means we're probably gonna have either lunch or dinner at home. So this video is going to be about just going around Florence and the 2 meals, realistically, that I'm going to have out, trying local specialties. The plan actually keeps on changing. So we got a schiacciata, which is essentially a focaccia that's a little crunchier. Oh, car's coming. Typical from this area, that's a little crunchier and a little flatter than we are imagining, probably, as a focaccia, like a thick, soft dough, which is the best. But this is still amazing. And I got it with fresh tomatoes, a truffle paste, and some prosciutto. I feel like the more central you go in Italy, the harder it is to get traditional products that are vegetarian. Obviously a lot of cured meats, a lot of boar, a lot of things around meat. So yeah, enjoying this piece of schiacciata, before we go check in at 2/2:30, and then we'll have lunch with the leftovers we brought from a couple of days ago. I'm really in the middle of the sidewalk. So yeah, that is the plan. Updated plan, which we'll keep updating as we go because we're a group of 11 and, you know, shit happens and whatever, so. A series of events unfolded. I'm joking, nothing happened. Literally, we had a lunch at home after checking in at 2 p.m. more or less. And then my 2 brothers wanted to go to the Uffizi art gallery, art museum, however you want to call it. But I had absolutely zero energy. So I tried with a little coffee after lunch to see if that would, you know, put a pep in my step. But that didn't work. So I went back home, napped for 40 minutes, laid down for an extra half hour, and we're here. It's now like 6:30 and I'm heading out for aperitivo. Because as you know, that's the most important meal of the day. A few chips and peanuts and a drink. But that's the way you do it. I'm Italian, we are in Italy. Aperitivo is genuinely just a nice social part of life, especially when on holiday, like today. So, walking there currently, and I'll see you there. Ciao. I'm not gonna lie, there is way better aperitivo than that. That's actually one of the worst I've had this year. You're supposed to get a bunch of snacks with your drink. And when you only get chips and nothing else, it's honestly a little lazy on their part. So I am not happy with that. But luckily, we are coming here for dinner in like an hour. Going home to shower, freshen up a little bit, and then we'll have time to have a proper meal later. This was what it's meant to be, a little aperitivo, a little snack before dinner. It was very little, but still something. Good morning, Florence. It is the 27th of December. Last night I went to a restaurant, had a great few dishes. I ordered 2 myself and 2 with my cousin. We shared them all. So I tried 4 Tuscan dishes, including what's essentially a T-bone steak, but it's called a Fiorentina, which means from Florence. So you couldn't ask for a more traditional piece of meat than that. And I don't eat meat much. I only do when I travel or when I really want to try something local like that. So I didn't have much of it, but it was still very tasty. Today is going to be a bit of sightseeing. I'm currently walking towards the Duomo in the center, and I think I'll have lunch a bit like yesterday with the schiacciata, but we'll go to the central market, find some local products, and after that we're hopping in the car and heading to Bologna. We're at the market right now, the central market. I'm gonna be looking for some lunch. I've been suggested a few dishes by my followers on Instagram, and one of them is lampredotto, which is a meat sandwich, but the meat is actually one of the cow's stomachs cooked. So like a bit like tripe, I presume. So I'm wondering whether I'll actually get it or not. But I'll have a look around because it is a very crowded but also amazing place full of local products. Maybe I'll end up with a focaccia again. Schiacciata, sorry. But we'll see. I've tried my best, but it's absolutely way too crowded, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. I already know it. So I have found a place on Google Maps at about a 5-minute walk from the market. So I'll be heading there. It's a focacceria, so you already know what's about to happen. It's a little windy, but I do think it is fitting to end the video right here.